Well, hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new video. Today we are continuing off in our Shellshocked series, so yeah, let's get right into the water. Of course, let's go. Great! We're going to meet the army and attempt to cross the Petit Morin. What's that? It's a tributary. It's a tributary of another river. Think of it as just a smaller Marne. We'll have some walking to do, let's move. I don't particularly hate walking since she was the one that showed me how relaxing it could be. Let's go then. If Sarah gets shot, I'll do something bad. Oh, my mic is in the wrong position. I'm sorry, lads. I've been walking with Sarah next to me for a while. The sun shines down onto the path and it's rather peaceful. I try to smile, but I can only manage a slightly more positive than neutral expression. Sarah, in contrast, has been walking while humming to herself. It is less annoying than one would expect. In fact, it's rather calming. She looks too peaceful for someone heading to a battlefield. I almost envy someone so carefree. It's almost like... Do you prefer silence to talking? Sorry? It's just that you seem a bit quiet. Well, I suppose that is true. You don't have to answer back if you don't want to. No, don't take it that way. It's just that there's not many good things to discuss right now. She chuckles quietly to herself. You seem like one of my friends, you know? What's that supposed to mean? They're quiet, reserved, doesn't talk unless prompted, but they're still rather polite if you do talk to them, just like you. How does this woman know me so well? I've only talked to her like a select few times. And another thing in common you have with them is that you need to smile more. Easy for you to say. I know. But if there's already so much misery, why add on to it? It's much easier to ignore the rain if you have an umbrella. She turns to me and smiles brightly. I sigh. I will. I try to. Thank you. And your responses sound like them. Almost actually let out a small laugh. I'll take that as a compliment. I didn't expect her to be the one trying to talk to me, but it is pleasant to no longer feel alone. I smile to myself subtly. Ah. Ooh, horses. Nice. Eventually she led me to a column of British soldiers. She is smarter than her personality might suggest. How did she even know they'd be here? Sarah goes to what seems to be an officer and talks to them. She waves me over to join the column. I walk over and begin walking along the line. We're going to stop in a nearby village and then continue the advance tomorrow. My eye is itchy. Sorry, lads. They said it's getting late. I understand. I've been traveling the entire day. I'd love a break. September 6th. Marne River, France. Oh, it's the bridge from episode 1 that I didn't know what is. I'd woke up early and walked to the river as the rest of the soldiers, as well as Sarah did. Apparently the area had been secured whilst we rested and pontoon bridges have been built past the Petit Morin already. We outnumbered the Germans 10 to 1 since this area is only covered by a thin screen of cavalry. I crossed the bridge to meet everyone on the other side. Yawn. So that's I'm really tired. I managed to meet up with the rest of the battalion. I was told yesterday that I was reassigned to this company since I was kilometers away from my original one. Our goals are to advance slowly to establish a bridgehead on the other side of the Marne. It should be quite safe compared to what the French are doing. That's good. Which was fighting the actual main German armies, whilst we simply exploited the gap between them to flank the first army. Sarah is nowhere in sight, however. I suppose she isn't a combat medic after all. Shouldn't be directly in the line of fire. That scared me. I was afraid that the shooting's about to start. Jesus. I actioned the bolt of my rifle and began to quietly patrol the area along with the others. The dense foliage was cold and sharp as I slowly lay down with my stomach pressed against the earth. I keep my vision rapidly focused on the left and right of where I currently am. Slowly and carefully, I moved my rifle in front of me and began to look for Germans through my iron sight. I was told to wait here until I was approached to continue forward by another soldier. My mind goes again to Sarah. Where is she? I quickly rush over to the sound of the cries and ready my first aid kit. The unfortunate soldier is lying in a small pool of red, his arm pumping out blood rhythmically. My face softens in sympathy. Jesus Christ. In sympathy, as I see how much pain he's in. His eyes widened in fear before turning to relief as he saw the red cross. He's been hit critically, I'll need to be fast. Wait, are we? Do you have Sayori's POV now? Yeah, I guess. Quickly kneeling down and wrapping a tourniquet around his arm to stop or slow the bleeding, I tried to get information. Did you see where the German went after you were shot? No. I was shot and everything else was just a blur. I just ran. I tightened the tourniquet. This will hurt. Jesus! This will hurt. Close her eyes, clench. A pain scream comes out of the poor soul. His eyes brimming with tears, he's desperately holding back. I wrap a bandage around the wound before packing up my first aid kit. I'll carry you back behind friendly lines. Try to hold on until we get to a field hospital. Alright. I wrapped my arms around his torso and began carrying him on my back. Put your arm above you, if you can. I'll keep you from falling myself. I'd hug the scared and hurt. I'd hug the scared and hurting boy, but I know it only worsened the injury. My legs quickly pick up speed as I rush to bring him to safety. No! A gunshot rings out from behind me and I hear a whizzing noise pass by me. I quickly look back and see the horrifying sight of a German patrol all aiming rifles at me. They won't shoot me, they're looking for a surrender, or at least I hope. Thinking fast, I ran into the more dense part of the forest nearby. If I can make it back behind the Marne or even to a British patrol, the soldier will be fine. Please. I shoot at the German, his horse panicking as he scurries away. My instructions were to cause more wounds than deaths. That's extremely smart because the thing is, it's like a tactic in wars, is when you kill a soldier, then sure, they lose a soldier. But when you wound them, it uses many more of the enemy's resources because they have to nurse the soldier, feed him, and take care of him, which means you have less manpower, you have less medical staff, you have less medical supplies, and you have less food. It's much better to wound soldiers than to kill them if you want to make sure to stress the army. I action the bolt of my rifle again, but then a small call from nearby catches my attention. Private! Answer back whilst keeping my eyes forward. Yes? Move forward, the area has been secured. Got it. I slowly get myself up before quickly running forward. What's that? I quickly ran over to whatever blur I just saw. There's a trail of blood. Are they hurt? I call out since I'm decently confident who it might be. Sayori! I see the entity immediately pass before rushing back towards me. Atazoth, thank God! I don't have much time, he's bleeding out. What is the direction back behind the Marne? I point north. Continue until you see the pontoon bridge, then you can just go back to the village. Thank you so much. She smiles at me somberly as she runs back. Poor girl, what happened to her? She's covered in blood from the barely conscious person on her back. Run, Sayori, run. Rushing into the alley, I turn and quickly go inside the regional field hospital. I roughly open the door. At least it's not gentle. At least it's not gentle. Monika! I pant heavily as I look around. A pair of concerned green eyes lay upon the unfortunate wound that I've carried over my back. What? Why did I add that? I'm acoustic. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, what happened to him? She quietly says while grabbing his cold body from my back, placing him on a vacant bed. He was shot in a major artery. I managed to slow the bleeding. Monika takes some morphine and injects it into the soldier's arm. She then quickly takes off the tourniquet and bandages before applying antiseptic to the area and putting on a gauze. The soldier, albeit tired from the loss of blood and drugged, still flinches violently to this. My face contorts in sympathy and guilt. He's hurting. Do you know how long he's been bleeding? No, but he's been bleeding for at least 5 minutes now. She turns to me in a shock of expression. She then sighs. It's really bad. I'm surprised he's still alive. I'll stitch the wound, but it's likely he will not make it. My eyes widen in horror. We can do something. I'll go get the glucose. She grabs my arm. It won't do anything. I'll take care of him, but all we can do now is hope he recovers. I nod solemnly. I'll take my leave then. See you later, Sarah. Ah! No. Closing the door behind me, I exit the field hospital. I slam my fist into the wall. It's all my fault, isn't it? If only I had gotten to him faster. Monika won't say it, but it's practically written all over the wall. Useless. Worthless. Fucking waste of space. I wipe my eyes and put on a neutral, at-worst expression. I need to get back to work. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Come on. I lean back against the hardwood. It's been a while since I've slept. I'm not sure if I can, especially in such a war zone. But I'm behind friendly lines. There's practically no chance of a German making it to me. I slowly close my eyes. That's, first of all, night whistling, but it's also scary. An eerie yet soothing whistling comes from what seems to be somewhere in front of me. I rise to my feet and bring my rifle to my hands. Slowly making my way to the source of the sound, I see a dark silhouette. I stay crouched down and move closer until I see who it is. Aren Sere. Think up a way to call out her without startling her. I have nothing. Sare? I whisper sheepishly. Surprisingly, she does not jump or look scared by my sudden call out. She simply turns to me and smiles once her eyes meet mine. She looks tired. Why are you walking here at night? It's a bloody war zone, no place for a medic, less a girl. She flourishes the fakest chuckle I've heard in a while. I have some things on my mind. Walk at night, it calms one down. Do you not agree? She's wrong, but that does not change the fact she's currently in the line of fire. Not in a damn battlefield, it's not soothing. I'm going to have to ask you to go back behind the modern. The fact you weren't injured earlier today whilst in enemy territory was lucky enough. I don't care if you're a frontline medic. I'm not letting you take such a risk again. She sighs. I'll go back. Sorry for disturbing you, but do you want to accompany me for a short walk next to the river? Sorry. We're both behind lines and it's night. No one will punish us for a simple walk. And it's quite relaxing, especially if you're stressed. She smiles at me, but it looks empty. I answer, but even I don't know if it's genuine or out of pity. Sure, I'll follow you. And there's not even anything I can add funny because this is just sad. I don't want to fucking do some random references that will do nothing but devalue the work. We both make our way down back to the Marne River. The water flows on the dirt, creating a sweet melody. For a moment, I forget where I am. It's simply a man relaxing on the riverside. I walk with Sari by my side again. Distinctly, her smile is missing. Or more specifically, the shine in her smile. She looks dull or empty. I decide not to press for answers. The silence, usually calming, unnerves me. I break the quiet atmosphere. The moonlight is quite pretty tonight, no? It is. So, have you ate? No, not yet. Why? It's quite late for dinner. I'm not hungry. Something is off. She turns to me and pauses before giving me a genuine smile as she can muster. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. Alright. I'd be happy to give you some of my rations if you run out. Stop. I'm not eating because I'm not hungry. Don't stress yourself with my well-being. You have enough on your mind already. I understand. We then continue to walk in awkward silence. I'm too nervous to try to start a conversation again. I can tell she's trying to look happy, or at least neutral, but she simply looks tired. I have no idea what to do or say. It almost reminds me of when. I apologize. Sorry? I come off as brazen, aren't I? No, no, you're not. She sighs. I am. I'll go back to the village now. Good night, and I hope you enjoyed clearing your mind for a bit. I definitely did. She smiles and waves at me before leaving in the direction of Pontoon Bridge. Good night. She mumbles something under her breath as she walked away. I enjoyed it? Why did I drag him with for something he wouldn't like? The words cut off. For a girl like her to be turned to this in the span of hours, there is no justice in this world. September 9th, the Gap Friends. Ah. My legs nearly give out as I continue running forwards. All around me, I hear the patter and patter of boots moving forwards. 1-2, 1-2. Vegant reports that the Germans have begun to retreat from the area, fearing encirclement. Bullets whiz by my head as I slouch my back to try and minimize the area I can get hit from. Bang, bang. Artillery splash all around me, sending dirt into the air. Oh no, I just heard the whiz. I pat my legs and arms for anything wrong. I feel numb and there is dirt all over me, but there is no pain. The battlefield is a blur, but my hearing has yet to come back. I look down at my hands and torso. I'm covered in blood. Am I injured? Oh. What the fuck? My hand instinctively finds my other, almost scared it might be mine. I kick the severed hand away from me and scramble back to my feet. Trying to block out the nauseous feeling in my gut, I grab my rifle and continue pushing with everyone else. There's no time to be disgusted. 1, 2, 1, 2. I quickly fall down onto my stomach and slowly crawl to the line of infantrymen. By now the Germans are in full retreat. I lower my rifle and stop shooting. I breathe as a sigh of relief. I put my rifle on my side and prepare to get up once instructed. We stop the advance to Paris. I'll be back home by Christmas. Albeit I know there is still a plant attack to the Ain. I still smile to myself like an idiot. I slowly wipe the dust and grime off my face. It isn't long until we're told to move forward once more. I grab my rifle and begin to run along with everyone else. I'm not too sure to climb on the cart. I just want to walk. And French pastries aren't... Wait, wrong voice.
And French pastries are not better than English fish and chips.
Yes, they are. Bread is far more versatile than fried fish and fries. French fries.
They are not better. Stop talking like you know everything. You sound pretentious.
Pretentious? Well, you sound like a child. Whoa!
The mud is quite slippery this time of the year, I see.
Help me up, silver plate. I'll have to translate that again. Please no more French, Yuri. I scramble to pack everything as quickly as possible. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Monika putting a blanket over someone, covering their face. It's the soldier, isn't it? Fuck. Monika, have we finished packing? No, not yet. There's too many patients and equipment. How did command think we'd be able to move this fast? I'm not in agreement. The fools in command are insane. How are you going to make it to the Ain this quickly? I managed to relay the letter to Yuri and Nat and Malone. They should be moving up along with us. Thank you, Sarah. You're the most reliable person I know. Let's hope they don't get ambushed on the way to Belgium. Yeah, because prank is the only thing that I can do anyways. What can I do to help them? Nothing. Don't be so pessimistic, Money. I force a smile for her. They'll make it safely. Both of them are smart girls. I trust them not to do anything stupid. I doubt my own words. I'm so worried. Please make it safely. I don't know what I'd do without you, Sarah. We need to get back to packing though. Talking isn't going to speed things up. Alright, but I'll beat you to finish packing first. Whatever you say. Come on, Sarah. No. Tired. So tired. I sluggishly collapse against the tree. The night wind blows past my face, pleasantly contrasting the pain in my legs. The fig mist obscures my view, but I've been told advancing through it is a part of the plan. Apparently, the Germans had stopped their retreat and planned to hold positions at the Ain River. I reach for my dirtied canteen and dump whatever water was left into my dry throat. Slowly easing my way back to my feet and using my rifle as a makeshift walking stick, I continue to advance towards the Ain along with the rest of the company. September 14th. Ain River. Walking from the pontoon bridge, I make it to the other side of the Ain, under the protection of the mist. I slowly slouch down as the fog only becomes denser on the other side of the bank. My eyes wander to the sky as I continue forward with everyone. It's getting brighter. Morning should be soon. In the distance, a sharp high ridge comes into view. How are we supposed to scale that? Thankfully, the mist begins to clear up as the sun rises on the sky. Now that my surroundings are visible, I drop down to my stomach to avoid the bullets flying past my head. Fuck. Slouching down as far as my back can allow, I run to a more defendable area. Noticing a group of French soldiers, I roll down into the pit. They look at my uniform before helping me up. Immediately, they turn to face the direction of the fire. I look back, only to be faced with an image I'll never get out of my head. I duck my head down and take a moment to collect myself. I'm in a pit, there's enemies on the ridge, most of my company is likely dead. The place I was just at 10 seconds ago was covered in viscera. I reach for my rifle and action the bolt. Slowly I make my way to the edge of the pit and put my gun over the top. I press the trigger. Well, we'll leave Atazoth's fight for next time. I hope you'll enjoy the video. Press like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.